I decided to transform my dining room table because I got some hair dye and plus it was just outdated, so I wanted a new look. So there's a before and after picture. I got some all-purpose wood filler, filled in the divider, like separator crease or whatever that's called, and I allowed that to dry for 24 hours before sanding it. So I went ahead and taped down some trash bags to prevent any paint from getting on my patio. All my supplies came from Hobby Lobby because they're the only one open right now during this quarantine time. But yeah, you can see everything that I use, and I also point it out as I'm mixing. Really measure this out. I just kind of eyeballed it. A third of the way was filled with the Elmer's glue, and then I added water up into the point where you see my finger. I made about 4 cups of that. That's how you achieve the marble look. You mix that with the acrylic paint and to make it a little bit more runny. This first color here is Lennon. It's kind of like a light tan, as you can see. This next one is an antique gold. I love how this one looks. I got 2 raw siennas. Wasn't sure if I was going to use them for the chairs or not, but decided against that. Got 2 of these larger white satin acrylic paints. I wanted this to be my base color, and I also use this for my chairs. Popsicle sticks for mixing, and polyacrylic semi-gloss for finishing touches, paint brushes, painter's tape, and all that good stuff. My raw sienna and my linen. Started off with the white because that's my base, so I didn't really have a method to this. Just wanted to make sure that I started in the middle so that all the corners would eventually get touched with paint. And I went in and added some linen and raw sienna there. The white, I had to go back and make that one a little bit runnier because that first pour was a little bit too thick, and I'm going to be tilting the table so that it's covered in paint. Didn't want it to take too long to reach all the corners. So. Hit the table. I really liked how it was starting to take shape here. Filled in the spots that weren't getting touched by the paint, and painted the legs white. So a lot of white paint. I did about 3 coats of this. It took like 5 days to dry fully, and yeah, so a lot of painting. was the final reveal. I really liked how this one came together. I like how the raw sienna and the gold really complement each other, especially right in this area. And then the white accents that really loved right here is before I put the polyacrylic coat on there. So I'm going to get that done and show you how it looks. Here goes the final product. Got the chairs painted white. Took me a week to get in all those nooks and crannies, and I did a couple of polyacrylic coats. That was a semi-gloss, and that's the before and after picture. If you like what I've done here, please like and subscribe for more videos.